Hi guys. It's true, I have not been traveling through time and space, even though sometimes I would like to. But I have been MIA. But I come bringing gifts. I come bringing a review of not just one, but two Doctor Who episodes. So I've been gone for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks we got two episodes, and now we're like 2 episodes away from the finale. I'm gonna miss this show, but at the same time, oof, these episodes were something. One was definitely better than the other, but these two episodes were something. let me adjust let me adjust my bonnet for this important moment. Barbie is back because this is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Lucky Day. And it was not a lucky day. To be honest, I did not love this episode. So, uh, we start by meeting this kid. Actually, you don't start by meeting this kid. We start by landing in, I think, 2005, and the doctor is like, "It's a lucky day." Sure. And I was like, "Yay. It's a lucky day, Belinda. Not the day you get to go home, but a day." So yeah, we land. The doctor finds a penny. He's like, "It's my lucky day." Then a kid comes around, and the kid is like, "Oh wow, who are you guys?" And he's giving groupie vibes. His name is his name is Conrad. So take for that what you will. So this episode is gonna be focused on Ruby Sunday. Now, I do not hate Ruby Sunday, but she's definitely not one of my favorite companions. The thing about Ruby is, I don't even know how to say this. I think she got too close to the Doctor too quickly. Like, she was a companion for a season. I would think she would be in the. Actually, that is. I was gonna say. Oh my god, her name is missing. She was the companion of the 12th Doctor after Clara, which also wasn't my favorite companion. Uh, Bill. Loved Bill. I also loved Nardo. That was a great season. I really missed the 12th Doctor. Um, but that's a case of a character that didn't get super close to the. Okay, Moth. Didn't get super close to the Doctor and still had compelling storylines because we knew about her. We tried to know more about Ruby, but to be honest, she's boring. Like, I don't think the chemistry was there with the Doctor, but she was his first companion, so I know she's gonna be like a big point. I have a pimple here. Help. So I know she's gonna be a big deal, but I don't love her. So an episode centered on her, I was like, Jesus, snore. So I'm low key gonna fly through this. Um, oh, also, this was the first episode that was not written by Russell. Um, okay, so this guy, Conrad, keeps stalking the Doctor. It's kind of giving early Mickey vibes. Mickey from the ninth and 10th Doctor. I think he's a bad guy. Oh my god, why are you obsessed with me? I think he's a bad guy in real life, but yeah, it is what it is. Basically, also, he fucking is in a warehouse with um, mannequins, so I was like, absolutely the fuck not. So they're fighting these creatures that can secrete like a green gel, and they just almost they marked you for killing. So they secrete a gel onto Ruby. The doctor is like, "No problem, we'll give you an antidote." And they also secrete something into this guy Conrad. So I'm reading my own notes. Sorry. Uh, I hated this episode. Jesus. So basically, Ruby goes on this guy's podcast, and he's hot. Not gonna lie, love a love a love a white man with blue eyes. Sorry. Uh, but she starts talking to this guy, and he's like, "Oh, you know the doctor?" And she's like, "He's my best friend." And I was like, "Is he though? Is he? Let's chill the fuck out." So she starts dating this guy, this Conrad. Granny's like, "Be careful." Uh, One thing that I really like is that Ruby's in a state of PTSD. She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I saw so much, and now I feel like the world is gonna end at any moment. So I really like that they're actually showing the consequences of hanging with the doctor. So that's cool. Uh, Perhaps I might be able to do this in 10 minutes instead of the regular 20. So that's gonna be good. Um, so basically, they go spend a weekend in like Ireland or something with Conrad and his friends. Conrad is like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry I didn't take the antidote to not be killed by those weird monsters." And then all of a sudden, this man becomes an incel. And he's like, "The doctor is not real. Unit is not real." And he starts like a smear campaign against Unit. And the government is thinking, well, maybe if the public hates Unit, we should cancel them. Uh, and I just wrote, "Oh hell nah, fuck this guy." And yeah, I hope Conrad dies. Um, but yeah, basically Conrad has an inside man. He tries to infiltrate the unit squadron, the building, and we realize that he tried to apply for a unit, but he wasn't accepted because he's a fucking man baby. So, oh, I wrote something that was funny. When the guy was coming in, there is like this magical robot, and the robot was just like, "Too dangerous, bye," and he dipped. I found that hilarious. Um, yeah, so Conrad is like, "Show me where you keep all the mannequins and stuff." And Kate, like the legend that she is, "Oh, you think they're mannequins?" She lets loose the actual monster that is about to kill Connor. Connor's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, 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 no." Because again, he's a little bitch boy. And he goes to jail, and then he gets to jail, and he's like with the doctor, and the doctor is like, "You're hate, I'm love." It was like a beautiful speech, but I was so done with this episode by this point that I was like, I don't care. I'm sorry, doctor. And then he was like, "Do you already know Belinda?" And I was like, "Yeah, the doctor travels in like a different order." Uh, and then it's like correctional officer is the fucking old lady. I do not know who this old lady is, and I am so done with this old lady. Please, for the love of Christ, who is this old lady? Let her go. Let her go. So yeah, that's Lucky Day. As you can see, didn't really enjoy it. Not my favorite. Did not feel very lucky as I was seeing this day. So yeah, that was it. That was Lucky Day. Let me know if you guys liked it better than I did. Maybe you guys did. Um, and yeah, basically that's it. Thank you guys so much. Bye.